You do here. I've got.
Like you'd steal right away.
No.
To be as natural as possible.
Okay, as natural as possible.
Yes, a smile and we want you to be personable.
Okay, what I was gonna say there now. We are responsible for seeking out new business. Well, one of the functions seeking out new business for COT. We have a lot of unlicensed music users out there, and we go out there and seek them out, educate them about COT and copyright and why they should have a copyright license, and get them to come on board and obtain a copyright license. Also, we have existing accounts which we visit on a regular basis. These accounts, we have to renew their license every year. So we have to pay them a visit on a regular basis, at least once a year, to renew their licenses. Also, we have other music users. When promoters are having events, right, if they do not come into COT, well, we go to them and have them take out their music permits for the events that they may be having. Alright, well, to cover all of Trinidad and Tobago, geographically we are assigned territories. So we have 4 territories, which is west of Movo Junction, east of Movo Junction, which is I am responsible for. We have South Central and Tobago. That way we can maximize as much revenue by covering all of Trinidad and Tobago for our members, and try to capture, as many people as possible that way. So we have to prepare sometimes the day before or a couple of days before to see exactly what area it is you want to cover and what you plan to do. So you might just set the day out just to look for new business. People who don't have licenses are using music. So which are commonly bars, shops and stores, waiting areas, and we go and we visit these people. Once none of you come across a business that is not in our books, you visit them. Once music is being played, well, you introduce yourself and let them know why you're here and why this is important for them to get a copyright license. So basically that is it when you're seeking new business. But there are other days where you just go to visit existing customers, getting them to renew their licenses, and of course, the events, when they're having events, we visit promoters. But the challenge there is really a lot of people are ignorant of copyright and of COT, and we have a lot of people who don't see the need to pay for a copyright license. And of course, where the challenge is now is to explain to them the moral and legal obligation to take out a copyright license. Well, some people outright said, say I'm not paying that. I don't need to pay that. So therefore, again, you have to be explaining to them why it is legally you have to, and the consequences if you don't. Yeah, it's very, very often we come, it's daily. I visit, let's say, 10 potential customers on one given day. I would say 8 out of 10 of them would not want to pay for the copyright license and who feel the need to pay for one. I've had some people very negative. And this could be, and it's sometimes it be very embarrassing, because you approach these people that have customers in their place and they're very dismissive, and sometimes they shout out at you and tell them to leave their premises, and you feel hard pressed, because again they're representing our members to collect money on our members' behalf, and this is the sort of treatment you get sometimes almost on a daily basis. And Right, now from the moral aspect of it, that's why I've tried to put the shoe on the other foot and explain to them, what if, you know, you are author, composer, and you're listening and you're hearing your music being played on the radio, or you're hearing music being played in a bar or in a party, and you're not getting anything for it, no remunerations for it. How would you feel? You feel that's unfair, you know, that your music is being used and you're not getting anything for it. So from the moral aspect of it, I try to explain to them, you know, and especially when it is you have young aspiring composers and authors here in Trinidad and Tobago, you know, that's a bit of the motivation. You know, once it is you, the music user, come out, you know, you pay for your court license, these people now, from the money we collect from the music users, this is what we pay out our royalties, to. From the legal standpoint now, you know, it's against the law, right? You have to get express permission from the owners of the music that you're using to get to use the music. So that is something I try to impress upon them. And of course, there are also other challenges that, you know, they would want to, again, they say, well, you know, I only play in international music. Again, you know, because the reciprocal agreement we have with the other societies internationally, you know, we have that covered as well, because we play foreign music and our music is played outside as well. So with that arrangement now, you know, you get full coverage when you take out a copyright license from court. I mean, you know, you can work with people, right? Because, I mean, some people can't afford upfront, but, you know, relatively, it's not that expensive when you look at it, you know, how much money it is a month, but it's an annual license. So what we do if it is you can't come up with all the money, we can make a payment arrangement whereby you can pay no more than 3 parts, right? And after the end of the 3 parts, it maybe takes you about maybe 2 to 3 months to pay for your license at max. Then, you know, you can have your copyright license with you and you're on board and you're copyright compliant and you're doing the right thing and the legal thing. I would say when it is a court representative comes to your premises, pay for a copyright license. It's an easy process, you know. They come, we sign you up, we get you on board, we explain to you the tariff and how it is we come about, you know, your fees, all right, and then you go from there. Most of the times I'm out on the field, but if need be, you know, you can call the office at 623-6101, or you can call me on my cell, 482-7207. I work, as I said, east from Over Junction, but anybody, any part of Trinidad and Tobago, you can give me a call and I'll point you in the right direction, or if I could start the process and we can go from there.